11 and you're choosing your GCSE options, they're very difficult decisions for you to make. So we've made this video to help you and guide you through the process, giving you some tips from students that have recently gone through it to aid your decisions. Good luck and I hope you enjoy.
Make sure that you pick a subject that you really enjoy because you will be taking it for 2 years.
Make sure you always revise for end of topic tests so you get the best opportunity to get the GCSEs you want.
Make sure you bring the right equipment into lessons because it's going to benefit you.
In year 9 you need to be on your best behaviour so that you are able to take the courses that you want to take.
And don't be afraid to ask as many questions as you can before you choose your option.
BTEC Children's Play Learning and Development is a great option for students who want to work with children. Whether they want to be an early years practitioner, a teacher, a social worker, or a job like coaching within sport that involves working with children, it gives you those basic elements of child development, how to play with children, and why it's important to empower children. BTEC is also a really good option in terms of the controlled assessments. 75% of the course is controlled assessments, so they're very much like coursework, and 25% of the coursework is exam. There's lots of different types of activities that we do in lessons, like role play, children's activities, so we can understand how children learn. So if you really want to work with children, BTEC Childcare is your choice.
Before you pick your subjects, I think you should know what you're actually going to study before, so you've got to know what you're going to do, and then when you pick your subjects you've got to look into it a bit more, so when you actually come to them you know what you're doing and you're much more organised for it.
I think don't pick a subject because all your mates are doing it. Pick something that you think you're good at and what you like, and if you know what you want to be when you're older, then look into what the subjects what can do for you and go down that route.
Look at your past grades so you know what you're going to do well in, and then obviously you can get the best grade in year 11 in your GCSEs.
Make sure you look at the topics that you're going to do in these subjects, and if you like the subject then you should probably do that, because then you can go down that route in the future.
GCSE Media Studies, okay, what do we offer? What's it about? Media Studies surrounds us. We today live in a world which is media-led. And Media Studies shows you a way through social media, the news, and also world events, okay? In the future, you in year 9 will have to face lots of difficult questions. The country has to face a difficult question this year in terms of do we stay in or out of the EU referendum. You will also face those questions in the future. You will have the right to vote. To enable you to make sure you make the right decision or to weigh up 2 or 3 different decisions, that's what we do in Media Studies. You learn about the media, you learn how the media is constructed, and you also make stuff. You actually create your own media articles, your own media products. And by doing that, you get an understanding of what it is that Media Studies actually is. How do they make TV programs? Why do they market something in a certain way? And that's what we do at GCSE. And it's a nice balance between doing something physically and also learning as well. So lots of writing, but also lots of doing, and that's why I recommend GCSE Media Studies.
One tip I would suggest for anyone who's choosing their options is to not choose an option based on the teacher. If it's your favourite teacher, you might not always get them.
My advice to you is pick as many subjects as you can, so it opens as many doors and choices for you in your life.
My advice to you would be make sure you choose the right options for the right reasons, not because you like the teacher. And as soon as you get into year 10, make sure you knuckle down and get into your coursework as quick as you can.